We had a big night of college basketball, both in Marquette and where we'll begin up in the Copper Country. The Michigan Tech women looking to end a two-game skid hosting Saginaw Valley State. We're going to pick up in the first quarter, Tech down 2-0. Kendall Stanfest pulls up from a few feet out and buries the jumper to get the Huskies on the board. Then Saginaw's Megan McCallan, she entered the game leading the conference in scoring, adds to that here with some good possession on the block. Cardinals up 10-8. Tech will take the lead here. Stanfest buries 3 more of her 14 first half points and the Huskies are up 3. Second quarter, Tech begins to separate. Alyssa Wypich down low to Maya Kozlowska. She finishes with a reverse. Huskies up 21-14. A bit later, Wypich gonna line one up from deep. That triple gives Tech a 10-point advantage. Tech's lead continues to grow. Janie Tormanen with the spin and finish. Huskies lead 26-14. Then Chloe Zendkowski will drive baseline, dish to Emma Anderson for the easy one. Tech in control up 32-16. The Huskies continue to work it down low. Kozlowska making her presence known. She scores there. And finally, we're going to Anderson from the top of the key. Tech led this one 41-21 at the half, and they had 4 players in double figures. They go on to win it 84-46.
I think our whole mindset was different from start to finish, offensively and defensively, our urgency, the heart that we played with. There were just so many things. It was great to see, and we needed to see it. We stayed aggressive against their pressure and got good looks. We got a ton of paint touches, at 46 points in the paint, so you're getting those high percentage shots. So yeah, a lot of good things. Saginaw also makes you play that way. They make you play fast, and they're going to pressure you the whole time, so you've got to go attack it. But we did a great job against that.
And the Michigan Tech men's team took the floor following the women's game. They also hosting Saginaw Valley State. And we're going to pick up off the opening tip. First possession for the Huskies. They're going to look to Marcus Tomashek. He's going to put up the 3 ball. He'll drill that one. That gives Huskies the early 3-0 lead. Not too long after that, Dawson Nordgaard backing his defender down, able to turn and score it. That made it 5-0 Tech. Next up, Cardinals going to get on the board. They're going to go to Nico Newsom. He buries the triple. That cuts the Tech lead down to 2. Sticking in the first half, nobody going to pick up Matt Schmenda, who will get all the way to the rim for the lay-in. Huskies lead 12-5. A bit later on, Toodles Seal will let one go from deep. He gets it to go plus the foul. Tech would trail 35-27 at the half. Moving to the second half, Josh Terrian starts things off with a triple. That pulls the Huskies within 5, 35-30. Later, Pete Calcaterra will muscle his way in for 2 more. Huskies trail by 10. Then Tech will get a jolt courtesy of Adam Hobson. He drills a 3 ball. That makes it 54-45 with 10:33 remaining. Then on the break, Hobson going to throw it down with 2 hands, 54-47 Cardinals. Down the stretch, the Huskies look to their star, Marcus Tomashek, who answered the call. There buries 3 of his game-high 29 points, but the biggest bucket will come with seconds remaining, tied up at 66. Tomashek will play the hero, buries the clutch shot. Saginaw Valley State last-second heave is no good. Tech with a gritty second-half comeback to take down Saginaw Valley State 68-66.
Yeah, I mean, they missed a pretty wide open 3, which we got lucky a little bit, and then, I mean, we had our play drawn up. We knew we were going to get the last shot, so we knew that I was going to get an ISO, get in a good spot, and have a good shot to win that game there. Yeah, I mean, we've been together so long. I think our teammates know that I'm obviously capable of making a big shot, and I don't think that they'd want the ball in any other person's hands there, and obviously they trust me, and I trust them throughout the whole entire game too. So if I would have needed to make a pass there, I would have trusted all my guys to hit a shot there too. It showed that we're a tough team. I mean, when you can come back against a team that's playing really well and come back and win, it shows that we're really tough.
The way it worked out, if you told me we were going to get that shot, I'd take it 100 out of 100 times. That's his going left step back. And honestly, sometimes we got the stop and you get a little bit of an advantage. Our guys know enough how to space and make it hard for them to double against a little bit of a broken defense. And you know what? You got a player like Marcus, you let him go. The rewarding part of it is, and I hate going back to it, but a lot of these guys have lived through it the last couple of years, and you know what? They kept working, they kept getting better. Every season we've gotten better. Within the season to season, and these guys have kept trusting it. And you know what? We've been through some battles, and you know what? We've tried to build it the right way at Michigan Tech. We're not trying to bring in a bunch of portal kids. We're trying to bring them in, and develop them and have a team that way, and it's good to see that rewarded.
Next, let's go to Marquette. The NMU women's team hosting Wayne State will pick up in the third quarter with the Cats up 2. Sarah Newcomer fires down low to Alyssa Nims. She bullies her way inside and goes up with the left hand. NMU up 28-24. Later, NMU down by 3. Mackenzie Holsworth to Newcomer. She's left wide open for 3 more. Cats tie the game up at 33. Then it's Kayla Tierney going to go to JC Weisbrod, returning from injury in this one. She nails the 3 ball. That put the Cats up 1, and they lead by as much as 8 in the second half. Fourth quarter, they're up by 5. Holsworth drives across the lane, pulls up from mid-range. Cats go up 7, but Wayne State started to get hot down the stretch. 30 seconds left, they're down 2. They kick it out to a wide-open JC Turbergen. That triple gives the Warriors a 1-point lead. Then it's the final chance for Northern. CJ Romero drives. She goes up for the left-handed lay-in, but cannot get it to fall. The Wildcats' undefeated home record is snapped. They fall to Wayne State 61-60. And following that game, the NMU men getting in on the action against the Warriors. Northern wearing white in this matchup. Early on, NMU up 1-0. Rob Lee Jr. out to Ray Williams Jr. He's wide open for 3. Wayne State takes an early lead. Bit later, Cats down 6-1. Brian Parzik goes down low to Julian Smith, streaking below the hoop. Cats trail 6-3. Then it's Dylan Keel at the top of the key. He works against the defender, pulls up for the fadeaway. This one takes a bounce, but will fall. NMU down 9-5. The Warriors red hot early in this one though. This time it's Lee Jr. pulling up from the logo for another triple. That put Wayne State up by 10. Coming the other way, Parzik works off the screen, pulls up for a triple of his own. Cats still down by 7. Later in the first half, they're now trailing by 12, but tightening up on defense. Gerald Gittens nabs the steal, goes up for the lay-in, but Northern struggled to make any more headway throughout this one. They fall to Wayne State by a score of 82-67.